Kevin Corke, who's live at the White House for us now. Kevin?
Jenna, good morning to you. And you're right about the complications in the region. There's no question right now that it is a very difficult time there. The White House, for their part, continues to hail Yemen as a model of counterterrorism strategy, but they are very quick to point out, despite that, and given everything that's happening now in the region, the nuclear arms talks with Iran take on even more importance moving forward. Now, as you heard Connor point out, the U.S. has been providing some intel assistance to the Saudis as they battle the Houthis in the south of that country. But Josh Earnest, the White House press secretary, says despite the setbacks that you're going to have, that you have seen and that you're going to see, the strategy, the plan overall, continues to produce results.
The White House does continue to believe that a successful counterterrorism strategy is one that will build up the capacity of the central government to have local fighters on the ground take the fight to extremists in their own country. That is a template that has succeeded in mitigating the threat that we face from extremists in places like Yemen and Somalia.
Press Secretary Josh Earnest. So obviously the real concern now, Jenna, is how much this might shift the balance of power in the region and what will happen from Tehran's perspective. With more on that, we listen now to General Jack Keane.
It's very significant because what truly is happening here is strategically the balance of power and the political order as we know it in the Middle East is shifting, and it's shifting obviously in favor of Iran. These are Iranian-backed movements.
Incredible times in the region, especially when you consider not only are the Americans trying to help some forces that have support from Iran, but obviously trying to hold back the power vacuum that Tehran might be able to later take advantage of. I want to share with you very quickly a statement, a couple of comments by some leaders on Capitol Hill. These are from Lindsey Graham and John McCain. They're saying in a statement, a country that President Obama recently praised as a model for U.S. counterterrorism has now become a sectarian conflict and a regional proxy war that threatens to engulf the Middle East. This is as bizarre as it is misguided. Another tragic case of leading from behind. That's from Senators John McCain and Lindsey Graham. And, of course, all this is as John Kerry returns to Switzerland for nuclear talks with the Iranian regime. Deadline just days away with no deal in sight. And, yes, you can be certain we'll be keeping a very close eye on that from our vantage point right here at the White House as the clock continues to tick. But for now, back to you.
Sounds good, Kevin. Thank you.